About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action.
Well, we've made it to Coral Bay. Here's we've met up with Mum and Dad, Nana and Pop. Yes, Pop, Nan in the van.
Somehow we can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me.
Stay tuned. Got a few things planned. Hope you enjoy the episode. Jessy, Charlotte and Noah got me a fishing charter for Father's Day, so thanks babe, and thanks Charlotte and Noah. Pretty stoked. We're out with Sea-Force charters out of Coral Bay, and yeah, let's hope we get onto something big, or a couple of reds would be nice, but we'll see how we go. Cheers.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free.
Successful day out in the water. What do you reckon, Dad?
Yeah, great day.
Dad got a big red, I got a robbo, another little red. We'll show you in a little bit. But yeah, great day out with Sea-Force charters. The boat bagged out, which is a plus for everyone. Everyone gets home, takes home their 5 fish. But yeah, great day out. If you're in Coral Bay, check out Sea-Force charters. Here we are at Five-Finger Reef. Some wraps for lunch. How is it, Charlotte? Go. Here, grab my hand. Stand up. Here we go. going to say something, Charlotte?
Welcome to Quobba Bay. I'm so excited, and Billy, I'm holding the lead, was Billy is having a little bit sniff and trying to find some defense for his dog.
Second last day here in Quobba Bay. We head to 14 Mile tomorrow. I just thought I'd quickly show you some stuff that I've had to fix here before we take off. Doing a fair few corrugations again into Warroora Station tomorrow. So yeah, I've had an actual issue with the diesel heater. It came up with E10, which is normally is either fuel flow or airflow, from what I've seen online. I had a quick look under the van. We haven't really needed to use it, but just before we head down the coast again, I thought I'd check it out. Mainly the first issue was the if you look back and look at the installation video, the air filter was facing towards the front of the van, and the clamp that it was around, it slowly started to get tight and tighter, maybe due to corrugations and stuff. I have ripped it off, but if you can see here, basically it was squashed. So that was actually stopping airflow through, which was giving me the E10. What I've done, I'll quickly show you. It's now the same as my parents' van's air filter, and we'll see how this goes. I'll quickly show you underneath. So I've just basically chucked it right here with the clamp again, but around the plastic. So it was here with a second clamp, but because that clamp was around this, like, you know, around that soft rubber or soft stuff, this thing. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I actually did lose one of these already, but I had spares, so I had to replace that. But yeah, checked the diesel heater before, and she's working again, which is good. Yeah, hope you're enjoying the episode so far, and we'll see you soon. Now, what do you got? What are you eating? It's a nice chair. Charlotte's still out on the whale watching thing with Nana. Huh? Whale watching tour. We just thought we'd quickly jump down the beach for a little bit. A few hours before dinner tonight. Maybe finally hop in, go for a snorkel. Not a footy, and at Bill's Biggie juice on tap, can't complain. G'day, we've just left Quobba Bay. We've gone about 30 to 40 minutes down the road to a place called Warroora Station. Booking at 14 Mile for the next 4 days. Been looking forward to this one. We pretty much had to stay up at midnight 6 months ago to get this place, which is pretty popular and very cheap. Yeah, so there's pretty much 18 campsites along the actual beach. You can get a standard van. The beach is really hard, we'll find out. Sometimes they do have an issue with tides, but from what I've been looking at. The wind's down at the moment, which is handy as well because being right on the beach, you want the wind's down. We've scored it pretty good. There was just a grader just grading some part of this road as well, so otherwise the road is normally really bad, so at least a part of this road's pretty good. And unfortunately, if you're familiar with deep water booking, the site's not that friendly, and a lot of people actually might not even rock up and can't be bothered cancelling it, or the cancellation is really hard to cancel your bookings. So it happens all up the coast, Warroora Station, all through Ningaloo area as well, like Windabandi and Osprey and all those other areas. I know people just don't rock up, and the case station host or the caretaker can't like let people there because they've got a booking for it. Alright, we'll see you when we get down to the beach. Oh, wake up in locations like this, it's pretty bloody good, I reckon. Almost there. Some fresh fish we caught from the charter the other day. You. Billy here. Nicely. Nicely. Is that yummy? Good boy. Well, as I was sitting here cooking some fresh fish, probably may as well do one beer review for this trip. If you haven't been here, Whalebone Brewery, if you're in Exmouth and you're going to go there, make sure you check it out. It is kid friendly. They have a park or a sandpit and all that kind of stuff. Heaps of decent beers, and this is one of my favourites. The Whalebone Moby Double IPA. It's pretty hard to go wrong with a double IPA though. Ooh, delicious. Check out this. Fish wrap. So good. It's Sunday, so it'd be rude to not put on a pork roast. Here he is. We got it from the Exmouth IGA a couple of days ago, so it's still good. One-handed, here we go.
Don't drop it.
It was. She is a bit windy, but the temp and the Ziggy's still going alright with this little windbreak. Oh well, see how she goes in a few hours.
So the pork took a bit longer, so the kids had something else. Basically, struggling to keep the Ziggy hot. And there she is. Nice bit of pork on your fork. So we took a photo here probably about 8 years ago on a smaller trip, but with everybody, so thought we'd try and reenact it. 2 babies. Billy was still with us then. Oh, a little girl and a baby, how about that? What's this? G'day, we've just left 14 more, 4 nights? 3 nights. It was an awesome spot. However, we only had really one good day of no wind. The last day, yesterday, was pretty windy. And yeah, this morning was pretty windy, so we got out of there pretty early. Which, yeah, you just get on the WA coast sometimes. But we had one of the beach camps 15 and 16. We actually really both vans got onto site 16 in a bit of an L shape. Now I was going to finish the episode here, but we're going to do one night at Quobba, and we'll finish it off there. We're just going to quickly push into Quobba Blowholes campground, hopefully find a spot and just camp there for the night. I've never been down there, not for years anyway, so go check that out. And then we're at Carnarvon at the Winter Sun for a couple of nights. Yeah, just so we can washing and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, we'll finish it off tomorrow in Quobba, and pretty much shows you this bit of coastline here. Anything you want to say?
We need to go buy an air freshener.
So Billy sometimes sleeps in the van, but then he doesn't really like to. So he normally is outside the van, but it's just because it's pretty cold on the beach and pretty windy last night. We let him sleep in the car because he's happy in there, but
Never again.
He either ate something somewhere, nothing too bad, I don't believe, because he's normally on the beach, so none of that 1080 stuff, but he's either quickly had a nibble of something and he got from the back of their car all the way to the front of the car.
So over the kids' car seats.
And
not a bing, and then let it go once you hit the front seats.
Luckily we have leather seats. But yeah, it was a pretty epic poo explosion. We had to throw a bit of stuff, a few drink bottles and a few cables. Lucky enough that we still got GoPro gear.
Yeah, and your radio.
And my UHF radio. Oh yeah, so as I just said quickly then, might have been a bit too windy, so I'll say it again. 9 years ago, we came up here with just Billy and us, Mum and Dad and my grandma. Because we went to the same turn up when it's just before the Warroora Station turn off. Yeah, Jessy got the same photo holding Billy. I'll chuck it up here, it's a bit of a laugh. See, Billy's a bit older.
And me.
Yeah, no,
It's pretty cool.
it was good to do that. Well, we got to Blowholes, and I was a bit ambitious with the car, and we're a little bit bogged, but I stopped pretty quickly because I didn't want to make it any worse than it already is. Okay.
Charlotte.
Move. Charlotte, see the little shark? Look, Charlotte, look, right there. Wow, that's really cool.
arrived at Blowholes campground, I suppose that you call it. You'll see I got a bit bogged with the van, was a bit too ambitious on this spot. After a bit of a look around, we found a really good spot though, a bit sheltered. And yeah, went and checked out the aquarium, went in some knee-deep water to have sharks swim around your legs, and then checked out the blowholes. Is that good? Yeah. They're nuts. G'day, we're back on the road, just a little short drive into Carnarvon from Blowholes, 40 minutes or something, so it's pretty nice. We stayed at Blowholes, 22 bucks a night. I reckon it's a great spot. We were tucked up towards the back of the camping areas. There seemed to be heaps of space. Just be careful, I suppose, at one point they are pretty boggy. I got bogged yesterday. Got to finally use my tracks. But yeah, great spot if you want to spend a few days. At Blowholes yesterday, because there was a big swell and the tide just got it perfectly. Yeah, it was going off, which was pretty cool. We were going to hop in the water, but it wasn't very nice today. It's a bit overcast, and we did have a look around the rock pools near the aquarium. Definitely want to go back. It was awesome. I saw some clams, and people were saying blue bone and stuff just off the shore for a snorkel. It's all sanctuary zone, so pretty cool if you decide to just head north of Carnarvon for a little break. Then we did the iconic King Wave sign, King Wave Kill sign. That was pretty cool. Hope you've enjoyed the episode of Coral Bay, 14 mile at Warroora Station, and Quobba Blowholes. Next episode will be Carnarvon and then back home to Perth. Take it easy. Cheers.